Nah, I've just bottled it. I've bottled it. I was going to ride right up, but since I've got it coned off partially and stuff, I won't bother my backside. Oh. Very nice. So there we go, that was a waste of time. It wasn't really. I can get along this road quicker now that I've got 47 horsepower. But on the topic of horsepower, I've more than tripled my horsepower. The Yamaha MT had approximately 15, and if truth be told, I think it's actually only 14.7, something like that. And this has got around approximately 47. So will there be another time in life, in my motorbike career, that I'll ever triple my power? I worked out recently that if I wanted to triple my power on this and go up to something with 3 times more power, I would need to buy something like Ayrshire Vlogster's bike that I've caught wind they might be getting rid of, but it's too big a leap for me. You can't triple your power then triple your power again, that would just be ridiculous. His has got 149, I think it's close to 150 horsepower anyway. So no, I think my next bike I'll double my power. And then, although again it's I try and shake the power thing out of my head, because some of these big adventure bikes haven't got much power compared to some of these naked bikes. But it's all about torque with them. What you talking about? You not want to go left, bike? Don't know what that was about. More bridges, more water. Well, thankfully it's not falling from the sky. Although I could do with some rain actually. I'm a bit quiet this week. Hence I'm out on my motorbike on a Monday afternoon. And I've already been out in the MT this morning. Oh, flies just keep getting me. Right, I'm going to look at Royal Enfields. I've decided. Very handy for doing stuff like that. Even having 47 horsepower, it's an incredible leap. So I'm going home and I'm going to type up an advert for my MT125, and I'll try sticking it on Gumtree first. It's a hit or a miss, but I can imagine I'll sell it pretty quick, as long as I'm not too greedy. I'm going to ask for £3 or nearest offer for it. I'll come and go a bit on it. They're going between 2.5 and 3.5 grand really, from what I've seen recently. So with all the kit that's on it and all the bits and the extras and carbon fibre bits and all the stuff that's been added to it, I still even think £3 would be a great price for it, you know. It'd be a great deal for somebody. But no, I'll take 2.9 for it. Might just put it on for 2.9. I'd inquired about a bike that I'd sat on before, I'm sure, and I swear it was just slightly too tall for me. And that was a Honda VTR 1000 in canary yellow. I don't know the actual name of the colour, but I'll just call it canary yellow. It was bright yellow, and it was down the Scottish borders, down roughly where I am just now actually, and it was 1,400 quid. £1,400. It had done 40,000 miles, I'm sure, and I just thought, I want that. So I decided I was just going to buy it. So I messaged the guy and I arranged to go and see it, and it was like 2 days after I was supposed to go and get it, and he messaged me and said, there's somebody here just now want to buy the bike, and they're going to give me, I think he said 1,600 for it, which was 200 more than he had advertised. And I hadn't even bothered haggling with him, because I just thought 1,400 quid. I'd looked really closely at all the pictures. I'll stick them up on the TV, and you can really pick things apart if you need to. So I had a good look through it, and it was really clean, so it was. So I thought, I'm not even haggling with the guy, but he got 200 quid more. Thinking about it now, I should have just paid. I should have offered them 1650 or something for it, and just kept it going. Because see, from then on in, anyone I've seen's above £2,000, and they're nowhere near as clean as this yellow one was. But I'm a strong believer in, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be, and you didn't get it for a reason. So there's plenty more bikes in the sea. Nah, that doesn't work. There's plenty more bikes in the scene. There we go. So I'm sure I'll get something. It was a little bit of an impulse buy, I must admit, the VTR, sorry. It's taken me a long time to shake off VFR and get VTR coming out my mouth, because every time I think of Honda and it starts with a V, it's going to be VFR. So here we are at Royal Enfield. That's a lovely big XJR, and there's a crazy race bike with a sidecar. So I'm inside the Royal Enfield dealer. And they have some real cool stuff. Quite like that two-tone sort of colour. But these have really caught my
These Meteor 350s. That is just beautiful. Beautiful in the deep blue. And they've got a sort of coppery brown colour one. And the red, and I don't know if that's red and black or red and copper. Very nice. And the Interceptor 650s. Also very nice. And that's a tidy little dealership. Holywood Service Station. Royal Enfield since 1901. New biker would like one of them cushions a bit. Or two. All your accessories. Well, that's some prices. £6,000 on the road for the Interceptor 650 and 6.4 for the Continental GT. I don't know if you've noticed these prices. What's that? 3.9 for the Meteor. 3.9. That's all that is. 3,900. God, do you think I could have just got one of them and no bother getting a bike licence? That's saved me a pain in the ass. Oh, done it, I've got on my bike without putting the key in. Oh no, I've not, I've left the keys in the ignition. Goodness, that looks like a Morris Minor. And canary yellow. So a bike that really jumped out at me there, I don't even actually think I got any footage of it inside their showroom, was the Himalayan Scrambler. But he was telling me they're bringing out a bigger engine one, because it's only got the 25 horsepower, approximate 400cc in it. But really impressed. It's a really good looking bike, just a bit different. But a guy who I mentioned there, new biker, he's got his Z1000 Kawasaki as well, so as well as his Himalayan. So I can't see myself buying a second bike to be smaller cc and less power than this one I'm on just now. I'm going up the way. But I said to the guy there at the dealership, I said if I hadn't bought this Honda, I would have been very tempted by a Royal Enfield. Their 650 Interceptors are really pretty as well. I love the fact that they just look old. They look like they're something out of the 50s and 60s. It's very cool. Very cool. I wonder how they handle compared to, say, the Japanese equivalents, you know. I know a 650 Royal Enfield's not going to be in the same sort of league as the cheers man, as the, or say a Z650 Kawasaki is not going to be in the same league as a 650 Royal Enfield, is it? I imagine the Kawasaki would beat it with every figure apart from economy, probably. Or maybe it would beat it in economy as well, who knows? Can't believe this little GP thing never waved me round there.
don't even know where I am, but I'm heading north. So I'll leave you at that, folks. Peace out, take it easy, adios, cheers for watching.